part of this fridge. Cornbread, beef stew, and potato chowder. Potato chowder. Okay. I need to use up the potatoes. I don't think my husband's going to be eating them in the future. But yeah, beef stew sounds good. I think we're going to go beef stew. And I like the idea of using some sort of tomatoey base for it. So we can do obviously like tomato paste, but also throw in some diced tomatoes, or we can puree whole tomatoes from a can. We can do something like that. And then I don't know what flavor profile do we want to go. Do we want to go like Italian? Do we want to go Korean? I don't know. So many options. So many options. I need my chicky chick. Chicky chick herd. Yeah, we'll have to. I can also clean out the go downstairs to the pantry and see what we have lots of surplus of, and try to figure out from there. Mod Podge stew. Interesting idea. We could do belated Guinness stew. Maybe we should make Guinness stew. Ooh, I think we should do Guinness stew. You guys want Guinness stew? My husband wanted it for St. Patrick's Day, but I didn't make it. And it goes really well with cornbread. So I think a rich Guinness stew would be really good. We have soup bones too downstairs, beef soup bones, so we could actually make the beef broth from scratch. If we do that, we have to start tomorrow if we want it done by Wednesday. Yeah. Mexican flavored slow cooked beef would also be good, Plush Viking. I like that idea as well. What are some of the flavors and ingredients in a Mexican one? Is it a bunch of chilies that I don't own? Because I feel like my biggest problem with making Mexican food is I never have all the damn dried chilies. Beef tongue stew. Okay, so I like that idea of doing the beef tongue stew. I have a hard time giving beef tongue or beef heart to the shelter. Granted, I have a ton of extra beef heart and beef tongue, and I would love for the people at the shelter to help me eat it. But the problem is, I don't think they're gonna want to eat it. Like, even my own friends and family don't want to eat it, and I don't think it's right. Or I don't want to give them something that they're eating because they're starving and they have nothing else to eat, and that's the only reason why they're stomaching it. That makes me feel bad. I want people who are like, oh yeah, I'll try some weird shit with you, let's go. So I'll save that for some of my friends who like eating, unique foods with me. But if I'm feeding the shelter, I usually go for comfort meals so that when they eat it, it makes them happy and comforted, as opposed to I'm eating this crazy chick's random ass food as she cooked it on the internet. Yeah. Pulled pork. Yeah, we did pulled pork before. I'm down for doing it again. Pulled pork goes really well with cornbread. Can you do pulled pork stew? Huh? Like shredded pork in a tomato base, sweet barbecue-y flavored stew with potatoes, maybe? I've never had a pulled pork stew before, but I kind of think that'd be a fun idea. Usually when I have any leftover meat, especially if it's got some sauce on it or well seasoned, I usually turn it into a stew. Yeah, I'm queen of turning random ass leftovers into a stew. That sounds kind of fun. I do pulled pork stew. I had waffles and ice cream with cranberry sauce this evening. I was in a quick and odd dessert move. No tongue though. Yeah, no tongue. I would not put my tongue with that. If I had beef tongue, I would not put it in your dessert. That would be sketch. Salisbury steak all day. Yeah, Salisbury steak would be good. Salisbury steak is using ground beef, right? Because the chicken fried steak uses the cubed beef. I think that's right. I haven't made a Salisbury steak in a long ass time. Wait, we can make Salisbury's. Wait, are you saying cornbread goes with Salisbury steak? I think you might be right. You want to do mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak, and cornbread? Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to write that down too. I really like that, Barry, because we have tons of ground beef, and we got cornbread, and we got the potatoes to make mashed potatoes. All right, we'll try that one too. We'll do Salisbury steak